Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm gonna share with you an in-depth analysis from a fundamental and a technical perspective on the yen pairs. In focus will be USD yen, GBP yen and Euro yen analysis. In my opinion, we are close to a big crash that will happen soon, so we should not miss this movement. The profit potential on these trades is approximately up to 1000 pips. So I'm going to explain everything step by step. So if you are new to the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button and follow. So let's begin with the first one, USD yen. As I explained also before, when the price was at this point, this was our previous analysis, we can see that I was expecting for the bullish movement. The price was about to test the top of the structure, and later we were expecting the bearish wave. So here we are at the moment, we are close to the top of this area here, and look at how the price developed so far. So this was a very interesting movement, how the price was developed here. We had also other movements when the price tested this pattern. I shared also another analysis. As you can see, the target was reached again, and also when the price broke out from the pattern, I shared another update related with the USD yen, and as you can see that all these analyses perform very well. So now I think that we are close to a big crash, and I will explain in details why. From the previous analysis, we can see that we have in red a 5-wave count for this wave here, and we had also another 5-wave count for the 5th wave. So overall this was completed, and the bigger picture that we are looking at is this bigger picture. So from the top to the bottom, this is getting more complex, and we are looking at for a possible ABC movement. So this is our bigger picture for USD yen. If we are going to measure from the top, the first movement up to the structure zone is 1300 pips, up to the previous structure is more than 1000 pips, and the bottom of the structure is 2300 pips. So if the price will begin the bearish movement, the chances are that it can also come close to the bottom of this area, close to 127. However, this is a very big movement that it is required a lot of time. What we are looking at for the moment is also this price development here that I have explained also before for a possible ABC movement. So this is the movement that we are looking at so far. But why the price should continue and should begin the bearish movement? So this is very important that we need to understand. The Bank of Japan previously didn't intervene in the market to change the yield curve control. They didn't change the interest rates, but what they actually did is that they released liquidity. So they intervened in the market in order to create balance on the USD yen currency rate exchange. It was created previously in this point. Later they said that we are going to intervene at 145. They didn't do anything here. Also at 150 they didn't do anything, and this was the second and one of the largest market intervention that they already did. So this movement was more than 1100 pips. Considering that the Bank of Japan is focused only on the USD yen exchange rate, this is raising the chances that probably the price will move down, considering that the Bank of Japan may intervene again at this point. So from all perspectives, I am not expecting the Bank of Japan to change the interest rates as many are expecting. That is something that I can't even imagine if they are going to do to take further steps on the yield curve control. But what they can do is that probably they will manipulate the exchange rate for USD yen. If this is going to happen at this moment, we should see all the yen pairs moving down very nicely. On the other hand, we can see that the price is creating a type of contraction here, but we have to be very careful. Let's say that we have a type of small channel and a breakout, but it can also be a type of false breakout. It can just test the top, and later we can see the Bank of Japan to create a big sell-off here. However, we should be close to a big bearish wave that can happen very, very soon. That is why I think that we are close to a big crash on the yen pairs. If USD-yen is going to move down, then this will create a big bearish wave also on the other yen pairs, despite the fact that it is not the focus of the Bank of Japan. So this is what we are looking at. The first structure area, 148.50, this is very small target compared to what we are looking at. This is 130 pips, 350, and this is a normal target up to 800 pips from the top. So let's see what is going to happen. Overall, we should be in a corrective movement, so the price should develop this pattern here. This is what I'm looking at. This was the first, the second, and the third. So this is a possible scenario how USD-yen can move down. However, one step at a time, because it can take different shapes until that moment. The next one that we are going to look at is GBP-yen. We have to be very careful. It stands in the same position as USD-yen, but so far the price already created on this bigger picture a higher high. So considering that the Bank of Japan didn't intervene at this point here, we can see buyers getting stronger. They are pushing the price higher because we don't have the Bank of Japan to send any message yet. And this is the strong reason why the price is not moving down. So the only hope for all the other yen pairs is only USD yen. So let's see what is going to happen. However, also this picture looks very interesting. It's a decent pattern, and it is still showing the possibility for the price to move down again. In this way, the price will continue to expand the pattern as it did before. So I'm not expecting any small movement. This is a daily chart, and if we are going to measure from the top, this is approximately 1000 pips again. However, the only problem that I see again with GBP-yen is the fact that we can't get any confirmation until the Bank of Japan will create the sell-off. So this is a big problem that I see. On the other hand, we should be close to the end of the bullish waves. So let's see. This is the bigger picture and what may happen for GBP-yen as well. So the bearish potential is very, very high if we are going to see the Bank of Japan to join the market. On the other hand, with Euro-Yen, we have to be very careful. The price already broke out from the structure, and this is showing that it can continue rising further here. So the next stop for Euro-Yen can be the top of the structure. You should not look at Euro-Yen in relation with the others, because this is in a different position and it can extend the upside movement. We have to be very careful. If we are going to look at on a lower time frame, Euro-Yen created this type of wedge patterns all the time, and later we can see the bullish wave. So look at this descent pattern here, how the price developed. So the price is still above the structure zone, and as long as it will be above this area, the chances are higher that we may see Euro-Yen recovering up to the top of the structure. So this is a big zone here, approximately 220 pips. And I'm sure that probably many of you are thinking that why Euro-Yen can increase at a time that the others may continue down. So for Euro-Yen, I think that probably it can test the top and later it can move down with the others. The problem that I see with Euro-Yen is that if we are going to move back on USD-Yen, as a beginning it has a potential to increase up to 200 pips before the Bank of Japan intervenes in the market. This is the first moment. And the second moment is that probably we may see USD yen, to take a pause and to develop in this area before it moves down. And on the other hand, we can see Euro yen to increase further at a time that USD yen will be in correction, because the price is above the structure and the bullish volume may increase further. So this is overall what I'm looking at for the yen pairs. So don't forget that we are in a very big bearish movement that may happen soon. All the possible scenarios, all the scenarios that we are looking at are possible. However, considering the USD yen price position, the yen pairs should be close to a very big crash. So it should happen soon. The only problem is that we don't know when the Bank of Japan will create this movement. So I hope you guys enjoyed the analysis. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to hit the like button and follow. Bye bye.